Ballad of Sammy McGee. Wrote it out in the park in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Went out and wrote it, and then I was playing it for Rae Ann, and then she helped me finish it up, added some stuff in there, and we came out with a song about Sammy McGee and Susie Horner. Then for a while we performed it together with a group called Sunburst. Ballad of Sammy McGee. Well, now Sammy McGee wanted to be free, so he ran away from home when he was only 3, where he couldn't walk, so he had to take a taxi. You know, he wanted to go to New York City, but he couldn't talk. Now, ain't that a pity? So he just went goo 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 and handed the driver a $20 bill. The driver thought that was pretty strange, but as long as Sammy had the right to change, he wasn't about to complain. So they got into the city about 2:45, and little Sammy said, "We are gonna be free," as the driver dropped him off in the rain. What could this little boy do? 'Cause he didn't have no milk or baby food. So he got a job shining shoes, dancing in the subway and singing the blues. And little Sam finally made it on his own. He was singing, "I'm gonna build a tomorrow for the licorice," and all those things, where all my friends will make their amends, and we'll all be as happy as kings. Well, now down on 39th Street in a second-story flat lived little Susie Horner and her daddy Matt, her brother Holly, and her mother Molly, and her little dog named Tad. You know, Susie was a dearie, always bright-eyed and cheery, but her daddy was a meanie, always beat her on the beanie, yelling at Holly and screaming at Molly while the dog howled all night. Well, while everyone was screaming, little Susie was dreaming, thinking about times gone by. And when everyone was gone, little Susie sit alone and sigh and sing, "I'm gonna build a tomorrow out of ice cream and smiles, where my mom and my dad will never be sad, and we'll all be living in style." Well, as Susie got older, she went to school each week, and the teacher told her that the world looked bleak. Told her about depressions and recessions and regressions and inflations and relations and all those other things. So she sat down with a sigh to her ice cream and her pie, and she started to wonder why as a tear came to her eye. What happened to that world with all those kings? Then she was down in the subway, now that's a fact, and she saw someone emerging from the subway track. He was dancing along, singing a song, and when he smiled, she smiled back. And he was singing, "I'm gonna build a tomorrow full of licorice," and all those things, where all my friends will make their amends, and we'll all be as happy as kings. He said, "Hi there, my name's Sammy McGee, and I ran away from home when I was was only 3, and I want to build a world where everybody can be happy, happy, happy. Susie said, you do? And he said, sure, how about you? And she said, wow, that sounds fantastic. So now they're singing, we're gonna build a tomorrow where love flows like honey and sticks, where hearts are right and dogs don't bite and people don't play dirty tricks. Haven't seen Rae Ann for a while. Hey, Rae Ann. I think you're still Rae Ann King now, living in West Virginia. You hear this song, get in touch with me. Maybe we can sing it again. And I hope that everybody can kind of get into that thing about building a better tomorrow, but do it by being better yourself today. A little more love, a little more laughter yoga. Ciao.